This video is for all of my people who are chosen, people who don't understand what's going on, people who are confused, people who are hurting. I seen this video the other day, and I'm gonna put a little clip here.
So I've been trying to make this video for like 10 minutes without crying, and I can't, so it just is what it is. And for the past maybe a couple months, I've been going through it. Like, I've been going through it. It's so easy to choose God, but baby, when God choose you, when God choose you, man, it ain't no walk in the park. When God chooses you, you literally become the devil's target. When God chooses you, you got so much on your back. You got to carry that cross. Oh, I feel like I'm the black sheep of my family. Don't nobody understand me. So the only person I got to talk to is God. And I've been getting through it. But baby, when God choose you, that's one hell of a job. And I know the reward is gonna be so amazing, but it's hard. That's just letting us know He trusts you with that. But it's heavy. It's heavy.
Now, you see how this lady is crying, how she's so emotional. Everything she's saying and she's feeling, I feel too. I'm just holding it in. I'm just pushing through. But there's times that I break down and I have my moments. The thing is, I thought that I was the only one. You always feel like you're the only person going through it. Guys, I know you guys have heard me say I'm going through a transition in my life. You guys probably don't think that it's as serious as it is, but it's very serious. I have never been this isolated before in my life. I've been overcoming financial problems for nearly a year. I have been living in lack for nearly a year. My face has been breaking out like crazy lately. Friends are gone. Family is gone. Children are in and out. I mean, I have overcome a lot of things. I've overcome domestic violence. I've overcome being incarcerated. I've overcome the disease of addiction. I've overcome so much. And I'll tell you what, those seasons were rough. They were rough. That's why I have the heart to run and the passion to run. I will circle back and follow up on those topics. I plan on doing that soon. If you want to know more about some of those, you can look at my YouTube. I already made a video on my YouTube channel about it. But those seasons were hard. But this season right here is something that I've never experienced before in my life. Okay. When people say God is good, God is good. But let me tell you something. God will allow you to hurt. God will allow you to be embarrassed. God will allow you to be humiliated. God will allow you to suffer. God will allow you to be heartbroken, to be stabbed in the back, to be betrayed, to be let down, to be disappointed. Yes, He will. Yes, He will allow it. Don't you let nobody tell you that because you are going through a season of lack, of heartache, of heartbreak, of pain, of oppression, of isolation, of financial hardship, that it's not from God, because God is the one that allows everything to happen, period. The thing is, because I'm just in my season of pruning, transformation, all the things, and it hurts like crazy. It does. It hurts. I haven't been able to get out. I haven't been able to be myself. It's crazy, but it's God's will. And if this is what it takes to do the will and the work of God, then this is what it takes. Does it hurt? Almost every day I want to quit. I want to give up. I wonder if God is still here. I wonder if he's helping me. Does He hear my cry? Does He understand? He understands all the things, right? I was reading earlier in Numbers, and they were talking about, the children of Israel passing over to get to the promised land. But the main thing that stuck out to me is the fact that while they were in the wilderness, and I never heard a pastor or bishop or anybody talk about this. While they were in the wilderness, God made provision for them there in the wilderness. Yeah, we know about the manna, we know about the people crossing into the Red Sea. However, blew me away to find out that God allowed them to conquer 3 different cities, three different kings while they were in the wilderness and took over their land. In addition to that, when they got to the new land and were able to conquer the new land, the lady who was a prostitute, that's why I said don't judge people. Just because people do certain things don't mean God won't use them. If you check out my other video when I was talking about Beyonce, and anyway, I want to say her name was Rahab. If I'm not wrong, forgive me. It was something like that. I want to say it was Rahab. When the spies of Israel went in to seek out the land to see what it was, they spoke with her, and she told them that the people in their country were afraid of them because they had heard of things that happened in Egypt. I would like to add, they heard of those 3 cities that they conquered while they were in the wilderness. That, on top of what happened with them escaping from Egypt, also played a role in them conquering this land of giants and people who may have potentially been stronger than them had it not been for the Lord on their side. So it just reminded me, okay, you're going through this wilderness, but while you're going through the wilderness, God is making a way. It may be by a thread, but he's still making a way, and he's still providing, and he's still getting you through. And in the end, all of these things that you're going to go through is a setup for what is to come. So I just want to tell anybody who is experiencing this, whoever's going through the wilderness, just know, even though I know it gets hard sometimes, because it's hard for me, and I'm pushing this out right now as we speak, but just know that God is with you. Things will change. I'm telling myself this too. It's easier said, but when you're going through it, people will love you and support you when it's beneficial. So hang in there, continue to push through. The only way we lose is if we give up. So don't give up. Hang in there. Continue to push through. Send you guys love and blessings, because I know how hard it is.